production that we've seen offensively from Kentucky this weekend, Destiny, has come from Sleeman or Blum in the 1-2 spot. Seeing a lot of pitches and breaking up the 1-2-3 inning, and right on cue as Maddie Clark draws the 2-out walk. This ball is grounded to Alyssa Parker at third. She is going to fire it across, and Lexi McDaniel coming off the bag to make the catch.
Yeah, that is more so the question. I think, yeah, it totally looks like it's tipped off the foot.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. The ball's fair, and we have an out.
The zone, and I think she kind of honed in a little bit. I'd love to see her defense behind her a little bit more today.
Kai Miner staying hot in the box, or get over this enough.
No, we cannot. 62% of her hits in her freshman season as Kai takes off to second base.
Kai Miner taking off and getting into scoring position. A little bit of a check swing, and they're going to say she went. The 1-2. Ground ball right at Blum. She's going to take care of it for out number 2, and Kai Miner will move up 60 feet. Ground ball at Maddie Clark. And Hindigas works around a lead-off single. What are you liking that you're seeing from Berzon so far, Destiny?
I like the mix of pitches. What a great play there by Gabby Garcia.
And right back to Berzon. Off the glove, but she's going to take care of it. And Berzon retires the side quickly. Maybe
get out there.
We get a head start. Parker comes out swinging first pitch, and this ball is going to leave the yard. And Parker, with one swing of the bat, breaks the scoreless streak here in the second to make it 1-zip Sooners.
Opposite field bomb. One pitch and it is out. I love how you can see the contact point there.
436 average on the year, and that's a nice location from Hindigas for the backwards K, and you gotta love the response from the pitcher.
She hits
and draws walks, because it's good. She's got good stuff, and there's some of it right there for a called strike, but Alyssa Parker off with the pitch and into scoring position. 3-2, gonna have to be quick, but Hindigas minimizes the damage. She rocks and fires. And a little busy left side, and we head to the bottom of the third. Last 10 matchup, OU leads that series 7-3, and gonna be stars all around. Between Kai Miner hitting nearly 500 on the season, Kendall Wells, 1 home run away, and that's gonna be yet another 2-hit ball game, and Miner takes off and is gonna be safe at second base. Hindigas brings the 3-2, and nice location on the inner half, but it's gonna be ball 4. Today really hasn't been a strike throughout this series, but Gabby Garcia lays down the bun, and it's a beauty. Great play to get Garcia at first. Single, 1-3 hitters as Pickering chases in the dirt. Great job behind the plate by Ella Emmert. And Hindigas picks up a massive strikeout of Cassidy Pickering. Sometimes given the green light on 3-0, but it's a 4-pitch walk to Ella Parker to load him up for Isabella Emmerling. Ground ball right back up the middle. That's gonna score Miner for sure. Here comes Wells, and she'll slide in safely. And Emmerling, a 2-out single.
We'll take a look here. Seeing that ball slightly down in the zone, but getting that barrel out just in time. Quick hands.
But what a big strikeout from the senior. 3-2. And Berzon throwing that drop ball. 2-2 right back up the middle, but Gabby Garcia makes a big time play. Just when you thought that play was maybe gonna be close.
Gabby Garcia closing that gap, getting rid of that ball.
As McDaniel leads the inning off with her first hit of the day. Ground ball in the 5-6 hole. There is no play as Agbayani just works the dirt on Agbayani at first and Cheney Helton at second. 1-2 is skied high. Donaldson battling the sun, but is going to make the play. This ball is launched, and that is going to be a record-tying 3-run home run. And with that swing of the bat, Kendall Wells has put her name in the record books, not just as a freshman Sooner. Her 30th home run of the year, just tied the OU and NCAA single-season freshman record.
And take a look at just how smooth her swing is. Kendall Wells, just so strong, so powerful. Again, opposite field, she can do it all.
Pickering draws the 2-out walk. Get back in the dugout here as that pitch gets away from Everett behind the plate. Pickering will only move up the 60, and it's back-to-back walks. One of the leaders. As this pitch is lined and nearly cut off, but Pickering will score to make it 7-0. What an effort.
Little bit of rise. We didn't see too many rise balls, but we will see it. She does have that in her back pocket. We'll see her range. She doesn't have the most velocity on this staff, but she does have some good movement.
The 3-1 is skied high to the right side. Ella Parker makes way. It's off her glove. Hershey is going to head on to third, and Platts up at second base.
But again, Kirsten Deal only having 12 innings thrown on the season.
This ball skied, and it's going to hit the ground and get past Abby Dayton in center, and Kentucky is on the board. The 3-2 is looped, but Agbayani makes the play for the first out of the inning.
Good opportunities.
This ball is popped up to the left side. Gabby Garcia makes her way back, but is called off by Pickering. And this ball is laced to the right side. It is going to get down off the wall. Platts will score. Oni held up at third, and it is an RBI single for Sleeman, who has been on fire this weekend. 2-2 is going to be called strike 3.
And she's one of the athletes who's
Ground ball right back off the middle and off the leg of Slanzi. McDaniel will be safe.
often.
The 0-2 is laced to the right side. McDaniel on her horse. She's going to round second. She will be safe at third. Potentially take off. And there she goes.
Good opportunity here.
Ball four, it gets away from Sleeman behind the plate. And McDaniel will score. Sooners get one back to make it 8-2.
Don't throw to her.
And that's exactly what we see. 1-2 grounded. They're gonna have the play at the plate, but Garcia beats it out. Kentucky and Slanzi looking to avoid what would be the third run rule here this weekend, as this ball is struck well at the warning track, and it's gonna get out of here. And Cassidy Pickering calls ball game on a game-ending grand slam. We talk about the bombs, we talk about the home runs. Destiny, it does not matter the situation. This offense comes through in a big way. Cassidy Pickering ends this ball game 12-2.
This lineup is impossible to throw to.
Pickering went down and got that pitch and just lifted it out of the yard to end this game with a bang.